For thousands of years, humans have looked up at the night sky and dreamed of exploring the stars. But what if I told you that dream is closer to reality than ever before? From rocket technology and warp drives to colonizing Mars and sending probes to interstellar space, let's dive into the incredible future of space travel. I'm also going to tell you about a mind-blowing theory that could make traveling across the universe a reality. Not long ago, space travel was just a fantasy. Then, in 1969, humans walked on the moon. But since then, have we really progressed? The Apollo missions were an incredible achievement, but today's space travel is evolving at a mind-blowing pace. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and NASA are working on next-generation rockets that could take us farther than ever before, including to Mars. But rockets are just the beginning. What if we could travel faster than light? Here is the problem. Space is big, and I mean really big. The closest star system, Alpha Centauri, is 4.3 light years away. With our fastest spacecraft, it would take over 70,000 years to get there. Even Mars, our closest planetary neighbor, takes around 6 to 9 months to reach with current rockets. So, what are the biggest obstacles to interstellar travel? Speed, energy, and time. But what if we could break the laws of physics? You have seen it in sci-fi movies. Warp drives, hyperspeed, traveling across the galaxy in seconds. But could it actually be real? In 1994, physicist Miguel Alcubierre proposed a concept that could theoretically allow a spacecraft to travel faster than light without breaking the laws of physics. The Alcubierre warp drive would work by compressing space in front of the ship and expanding it behind, essentially riding a wave through space-time. Sounds impossible. Well, NASA has actually been investigating the idea, and some scientists believe it could one day be possible. But until then, we'll need to rely on something a little more realistic. If warp drives are still a dream, how do we speed up space travel today? One of the most promising ideas is nuclear propulsion. Instead of chemical rockets, which burn fuel inefficiently, nuclear rockets use fission or fusion to generate extreme thrust. NASA and private companies are working on NERVA, nuclear engine for rocket vehicle application, which could get us to Mars in just 3 months instead of 9. Fusion propulsion, like the kind that powers the sun, could be even faster, taking us to the outer planets in just weeks instead of years. But what if we didn't even need rockets at all? If we want to explore the stars, we first need to start small by colonizing other worlds. NASA and SpaceX are already planning missions to establish permanent bases on the Moon and Mars within the next few decades. A colony on Mars could serve as a stepping stone for future deep space missions, allowing us to launch from a planet with much lower gravity than Earth. But some scientists believe the ultimate solution isn't planets at all. It's building massive space stations like O'Neill cylinders, which could house entire civilizations floating in space. But here is an interesting question. Could aliens have already figured this out? What if space travel isn't a new concept? What if someone else has already mastered it? Some theorists believe that UFO sightings, ancient civilizations' knowledge of the stars, suggest that extraterrestrials may have visited Earth in the past. And here is something even stranger. Some astronomers believe they may have already detected signs of advanced alien civilizations using massive structures called Dyson spheres to harness the power of entire stars. Could space travel be much more common in the universe than we think? We dream of exploring the stars, but could we actually live on another planet? Mars is our best bet. It has water, an atmosphere barely, and the right location in the solar system. But to make it truly habitable, we'd need to terraform it, alter its environment to be more like Earth. Some scientists suggest using giant space mirrors to melt the Martian ice caps and release carbon dioxide, thickening the atmosphere. Others propose using nuclear explosions or even bacteria to jumpstart an ecosystem. But here is the big question: should we? Or should we focus on protecting the one planet we already have? Space travel isn't just about adventure, it's about survival. One day, humanity might have no choice but to leave Earth and find a new home among the stars. So, what do you think? Will we reach another star in our lifetime? Let me know in the comments below. And if you love deep space mysteries, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We have so much more to explore. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking up.